Hi guys, in this video we are going to talk about how to deploy our Angular 2 application in GitHub Pages. I have summarized points step by step. We can proceed now. First step, we should have some softwares to be installed in our PC. First one, Node.js, then second one, angular-cli package should get installed in our PC, which helps to scaffold our Angular 2 application. We don't need our manual configuration for setting up our Angular 2 application. Then third one is TypeScript. So before jumping into this, first step, we need to make sure that whether we installed Node.js. Second one, we should install angular-cli. Third one, we should install TypeScript. Once installed these packages, then we can start our application deployment. Okay, let's start with that. First, we should create new GitHub repository. So I am just going into Google Chrome. So GitHub, new repository. The repository name, I already scaffold our application using ng-new ng2 nature. ng2 nature is the Angular 2 application name. The same name should be used for creating the repository. Here I am giving some sample description for this repository usage. About Angular 2 application in GitHub Pages. Then create repository. Once it is created, then we can proceed the next step. We already did this. This is creation of Angular 2 application using ng command, ng-new command, which provided by angular-cli. Once it is done, then third step is enter into that package ng2 nature. Once it is done, then we need to build our application. At this point, we don't have any complicated functionality written inside our Angular 2 application. So this is simple demonstration from creation to deployment. That's it. We don't need any more functionality. If you want, you can add more functionality into this application, then build in production mode. So I just run this command. So it will take some time to build in production mode. So before getting build, we can connect our remote repository address. Is nothing but this is the remote repository address. I am just copying here and I am creating again this folder where it represents once enter into this, then I'm just giving git status. So git remote -v helps to know about if there is any remote repository address is connected with this application. so there is no remote repository is connected. If it is connected, then this command listed out some remote repository URL. So it is not connected, so I am just giving the git remote add origin paste. Now just see this git remote dash v. So we have our repository address is connected to our application. Now let's jump into this build mode. So still it is being processed. Wait till it get completed. So I'm just copying this command for the next step. I'm just copying this command to push our changes in GitHub. Paste. Now just hit enter. Yes, you can surprise this command didn't ask our username and password of GitHub account. Sorry guys, here I have not mentioned one thing, that I have SSH key to this PC, so which will not trigger this username password every time. So I set it up like this, so directly our code is moved to our repository. Now you can refresh this page and our code is pushed it here. Now our target is how to deploy this. So we have this command ng GitHub Pages :deploy. I'm just copying this command. I'm just going into this. So our application is built in production mode. Now I'm just pasting our command here. So ng GitHub Pages deploy, which will create one more branch with the name gh-pages. Excuse me. So once it is done, so we have used this command, so which will trigger our gh-pages branch folder. Once it is done, then we can get into our browser, then type our username of GitHub account. Wait till it gets completed. So this point we have done that. Now our gh-pages branch is created in our repository. Yeah, so see here, deployed, visit this website address. I'm just marking this website, putting it here. Before diving into this, see here, now we have one more branch called gh-pages branch. This branch will have our build in production mode code will have here. Now our application, this is our repository name. This is each username has been given one website address by GitHub. So if we enter here, we will not be seeing this. So check what's the issue. ng2 dash nature, okay, but our repository name is ng2 nature, but here our address is ng2 nature. This is what I told initially. When you create our application, just make sure that same name you created. I just created ng2 nature, but it gets ng2 dash nature. So just make sure that you have the same. So just open the JSON file. So we have ng2 dash nature, which will not trigger. So what we need to do here is just open the JSON package name. So package.json name, just open that. Just change our name into ng2 nature, which will match our GitHub repository name. Now just close this. Now again come here. Now just do git status, which will show our modified file changes. Git add that git status. Now it is added into our local repository. Now I am committing into local stack. Git commit -m updated project name as same as repository name. Now git push, our change will be pushed to into our repository. Then build the same ng build --prod in the production mode. So see here, this will create one package. This will create one new folder called dist, which will have our production code. So wait here till it gets completed. So our dist folder is created. This is the production build code. Now we need to ng GitHub Pages deploy. This will push our changed folders and files into our gh-package branch. Now see it here, our folder name got changed, our project name changed, so it changed our website address also. See it here, ng2-nature. Now it is ng2nature. Just get header, our application got deployed. That's it guys. If you have any questions, please post it in the comment section. See you in the next video session. See you here. Bye.